Well, now, after it upgrades, it's time to try to get leave the Brock's shop to get further. See what kind of craziness there's about to happen. Bird. Apparently there was no point in killing that bird. What's here?
Hey, that could be valuable.
Oh yeah, this place. And there's a boat. And Kratos of course knows how to dash. So let's just try to get further to here. And I did make a check. The name that world serpent has a fancy old Norse or Norse name. Something like Jöhmungandr. And it's very big and powerful beast of end of the world, more or less. It eventually will cause lots of death and destruction.
Focus up, boy.
Ready?
Oh damn, those bastards explode! Don't even think about exploding, you little pest.
That tower leads through to the mountain.
I'm ready.
That green bird-like thing. I wanna try to get it killed. Damn it. I don't know, is it meant to be a really difficult shot or just undoable with what I have now, or something that becoming doable later. Well, first I'm gonna open these chests from all the nice lootable stuff there is.
I don't know these rings. If we find a cipher, I bet I could figure it out.
Yeah, there's a way with the boat down here. So it's time to do quite a lot of this exploration thing. Oh damn, that explodes! Maybe I should have been more careful about them. Yeah, they weren't particularly impressive.
Boy,
some kind of drawing. Maybe a map? Oh! Maybe a treasure map!
Alright, there's... Well, it looks like there's one, there's another. Where's the third one? Oh yeah, over there. Timing puzzle. And chest is open. And Kratos gets more powerful by stealing these apples, of which real fancy name I really cannot know, if it even has one. Now let's see, does this... Yeah. This is a more of a way back than way forward, but I did already did this. So there doesn't seem to be much of... Maybe I should be going with a boat to... do some investigations about where to go. This emphasis on exploration and large areas to investigate they are not bad game design method of game design at all, but it's kind of...
When the water dropped and the beaches were exposed, we should search them for resources.
It's kind of jarring, or whatever, however is that word to...
I wish we could have gone on a trip like this with Mother. She could fight, couldn't she?
Yes, she fought beautifully.
Most likely a different woman than what Kratos had been familiar with.
Acid. There must be a way to open this gate. Somehow.
I'm quite certain that for the...
Hey, that looks like a water wheel. Or I guess, an underwater wheel. Did you just laugh at that?
No.
You sure?
Yes. I do not laugh.
Don't I know. We could beach the boat here.
Well, just going to this... oh, and I did check out in Norse mythology, more or less, the Draugr were very powerful and unpleasant evil undead who were even able to destroy the sour milk and did all that kind of things just by being present. I guess this gate allows me to now travel to the Brock's shop, So I have more handy travel options. Not bad at all. Not the most fancy way of doing things, but completely well, that opened that, but I'm certain that... Oh, yeah. Shit. Shit, that thing is annoying. Those things are dangerous and annoying. Dangerous most likely, but annoying as well. But searching for valuable stuff.
More of those. Good.
But that doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Nor do those. So this was kind of an empty trip to do. And in this kind of, especially when I am doing this blind, although I did know that Norse mythology, Mungandir, and the basic idea, but generally I'm doing this blind. I don't know where to go. Wow, what is this place? Is this where have I been already? Not so. So it's just wandering around the beach areas.
One more for the collection. I still
Does he
can't
know?
read these.
Well, there's another of these doors. Yeah, I really feel like this is some sort of hub area or something that you are gonna have to solve all the problems of this place. What the hell? Nope, they are too dangerous. Yep, don't pick fight with that thing. At least not yet. Very strong hint of don't come here. Don't pick fight with those things.
We should come back with a cipher.
Well, let's make this functional. Just in case. I'm prepared to get further. And it's real nice that the story makes it very clear that this is a... Well, Kratos and Atreus going on a trip together, but the gameplay still doesn't... Atreus does have functioning gameplay, yes, but it's not something that you have to be doing an escort mission, which because...
Know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
I don't know. Mother always had stories. Weren't you told me when you were a boy?
Enough. Stories are for the boat. We must focus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and this one I can say that because the characterization of Kratos is different from what it was in the original God of War. There's not so it doesn't feel so it doesn't feel jarring.
I think you got him.
Yep, quite much got him.
That was good, right?
A decent start.
These are the ones I can't read.
Yeah, he can't read these. Just pieces of text without any context about what they mean or what they are quite pointless. Looks like I can't get through here. Well, at least got some loot and nice things. And that must be...
I wonder if the world serpent even knows part of his body's lying over here.
Yeah, it's big one. And I'm quite certain it does know.
So, could you think of any stories to tell?
There was a man I knew long ago. His stories were brief and purposeful.
Sounds fun. Do you remember any?
There was one that concerned a hare and a tortoise.
Like the witch's house?
Unlikely.
So what happens?
They wager on a race between them. The hare is too confident of victory and foolish, while the tortoise is steady and disciplined. The tortoise wins.
You haven't told a lot of stories, have you?
Oh, hidden area. Yeah, elbow strikes and apparently those big guys are better at using as a battering ram instead of trying to be killed.
Hey, look, a torch.
A torch is built with wood. That is a brazier.
A brazier. Looks like there's something written on it. Want me to read it? Kvekia. Well, you are good lad, Atreus.
gonna beat you. Old-fashioned, but it works. Better than this.
What is that?
A spirit.
It's
Come now. I don't bite.
Oh,
You're dead?
You're very perceptive and reckless. Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sather and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm. But we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, spirit.
Ah, but you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
oh, side quests.
He disappeared.
Come, let us not be distracted.
And that's might be the. But there's the bird. Alright. That's a... Oh yeah, that was also quite simple. Throw the weapon puzzle. And one more of these apples. So it's time to climb up these. Just yeah, Kratos managed to even help somebody, even without being asked, and certainly without deliberately aiming to do so.
We should look for more like this.
Well, I guess this is the place where I were meant to go, and also find a secret place as well. And
so, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
What did I say about distractions?
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
We will get over these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing.
I thought as much.
It's nice, in a sense, very nice to notice that Atreus is...
over here. I told you he's big.
Well, there's his head, but there's also some of his body. Yeah, word serpent. You don't get that kind of title without being big.
Maybe worse than the last one.
Very well. There was a horse. The horse sought vengeance upon his enemy, a stag. But he could not kill the stag alone. The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal. He took the man's bit and bridle and allowed him to ride in the saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom. Hope it was worth it.
It was not.
That might be considered almost to be an allegory for Kratos himself. So much he spent searching, craving for vengeance. And when he finally got it, and actually when you look at it, vengeance Kratos sought was actually very vague.
Another brazier.
I suppose you wish to light it.
Can I?
Oh, that was a bit of foolish move, and I hope that there won't be any 10,000 bloodthirsty monstrosity killers. This stuff is worth. Oh, I guess I did find a treasure without even searching for it, but let's...
Yes, sir.
Atreus, learn the language
Okay.
Kratos himself doesn't know well.
I'm ready. Can't burn it, can't cut it.
I don't believe it. Are you both alive?
Another spirit.
Yes, another spirit.
Hello.
I can't remember the last time I saw something walk these islands that wasn't dead or corrupted.
What do you mean?
The desolation, child, plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the world serpent, along with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy,
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
Yeah. That doesn't appear to be something that which could be chopped. But suddenly there will be a method to actually make use of that, however it is. And climbing down.
Roy, what did I tell you about offering help?
Don't.
Correct.
But can't we
This
just...
is not a debate. You must learn focus. Our journey need be your only concern.
But what if they can help us? That one seemed to know a little about the lake.
And how does that help us with our goal?
We won't know unless we ask.
That is actually Atreus made a very good point. They may be of use.
So, what other stories have you got?
There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside, they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. Wisely, they moved on.
That's it?
Yes.
It's really not a story. If the sun jumped in, it would be a story.
Then he would be trapped and starve while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story.
Not necessarily.
Well, what?
The brazier?
If you must.
Yeah, and in this case you can really see that
Kavigya.
it really must sting Kratos' pride that Atreus is smarter than him. Of course, cynicism and all that. I'm gonna rip you apart. Old-fashioned way.
At the ready.
Ripped right from the middle.
Our enemies are strong.
Boys, never thought I'd see a scrap like that again.
What do you want?
To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation.
Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos.
Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful.
And they actually do drop loot and all that kind of stuff, so gameplay wise everything but useless, although in a sense
Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes. Many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
yeah. Annoying. Well, what could be said about Kratos?
Got another story?
One more. There was a young man who was caught stealing and condemned to die. His mother came to visit his prison. She was a kind woman who could only give love. But her son, the thief, met her with rage and bit off her ear.
What? Why?
Because the boy had always been a thief. And his mother had taught him only love and nothing of consequences. Had he been taught discipline instead, he might have lived longer.
Sure, but her ear, that's not right.
That's actually very sad. But, and I really don't know that could that story have any point in any sense of anything. It just felt like some sort of mean-spirited tall tale that you make up. Oh yeah. But Odin is associated with ravens, so and Kratos doesn't like gods watching at his goings or not goings.
Ooh, good find.
I'm quite certain that those things are quite explosive, so I'm not gonna go chop happy with them. Neither chop happy with big fight happy with those either. Let's just check the map. And these kind of big places with slower paced gameplay are very nice, and also quite they made complete. Might have said it again, but this game they made completely different gameplay from the original God of War games, which is not bad things at all, as in they turn to completely different mythology and storytelling. Well, completely different setting means completely different setting, different story conventions of the storytelling, and also the different main character, Kratos. Or and that kind of things make it.
Got another story?
One more. There was the story of the mother crab, who scolded her son. She told him he should walk forward, in pride, not sideways as he always did.
But she's a crab too. You should save. Sure. I'll look for it as soon as you show me how.
Yes, he did say that. That was the story.
I got it.
And this was the way I came to the lake from the witch's wood. So I made a complete circle and managed to actually no. The lake water has been dropped down from the word serpent waking up. No. It's still the same place, so I'm not going back here, at least of the same. But I wonder what is the name? Why the lake is called Lake of the Nine? What is the 9? Is it the number of ring wraiths? For that is 9. There was 9 ring wraiths.
Hey, we can dodge.
Yeah, I know that. Let's just go and check this big temple. What is here? Well, of course I know what there is, but is there anything more? In this big temple or temple-like building structure than there was in comparison. Not the most simple thing, and realm tears. Let's go and check that. Let me go and check that place with a glowing rune. I really don't remember what rune that was. Well, crashing through a barrel, of course. May have also gave some nice stuff. Can I walk on the world serpent? Nope. Oh yeah, now I figure it out with the map. In the earlier God of War games, there was no need for map. Because the places you went through were usually so simple, were usually quite easy to navigate, and the fact that Kratos usually destroyed everything on his path, so it was quite much impossible to follow him as well, because hey, he's destroyed quite much everything there was.
Is that another story?
One more. There is a tale about a woodsman. He asked the trees of the forest for a branch to make a handle for his axe. Instead, the trees gave him a young sapling so they could keep their limbs. The woodsman made his axe, and then he returned and chopped down the oldest trees in the forest.
Just because trees are old doesn't mean they're smart.
Yeah, that was actually quite good observation from Atreus. Old doesn't mean smarter or wiser. You might assume that's for somebody to reach old age. Of course, depends on conditions. What is making this place icy? But this is completely new place. There's ice. What makes the ice? Frost giants. Well, but I'm quite certain that this place is where I was meant to go then. Well, there's... Why is this place has ice? In addition to just looking more interesting visually in comparison to the other places. But there's quite lots of nice stuff to be found in here. Well, lots of hacksilver to make better equipment. With, of course. Yeah. Oh yes, it was worth coming here. And of course, desecration of the grave first. And learning of these.
Another marker.
And no fighting of any kind of this time, but then again that was a marker, not a brazier. Yep. Crawl through the tunnels. Crawl more through the tunnels.
Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
He? Again? Here?
Can you read it?
Sir. These runes read death inside.
Well, that certainly doesn't sound friendly. what the hell is his task?
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari. Been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me. Wears a fancy green ring. Owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Vari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines.
Oh, yeah, and...
The Velander mines is right through these doors. Might as well have a look-see inside, don't you think? That ought to fix whatever you let my brother do to it.
Well, apparently in this way...
Make you something? What else?
Make a better bow, oh boy.
I'm sure your winning smiles armor enough, but why take chances?
Yeah, I can...
I ought to keep them from catching bits off you. Something for the boy? Oh, you make up your mind? Keep safe, bruiser boy.
Yeah, I can get all the...
Best of luck with all that rampage.
Well, I guess this is actually quite good place to actually end this episode right here. Not much action, but lots of plot and things happening about. So, see you next time. See ya.